Hi everyone, this is Killshot99 Gaming. This is the Walking Dead universe, the newest crossover. This is also going to be our Freestyle Friday event with a little bit of Play Dead Live mixed in as well. It's been a very, very busy week. I do want to say to you guys, moderators need to be on full alert tonight. Please, everybody, no spoilers. We've done spoiler streams all week. We want to put those spoilers to the side. Some people are going to be watching The Walking Dead tonight. We will talk spoilers tomorrow morning after a lot of the AMC fans. We got three different groups of Walking Dead fans. We got people that just want the spoilers early. That's me and many of you. We got the people that want to watch the AMC premiere and they get a second tier of the spoiler. And then we get the people that just don't want to be spoiled at all and want the reaction videos. So I just want to tell you guys, we're going to have a very short leash tonight. I understand, people want to talk. But tonight we're going to talk about something totally different, which is the theories, the crossover, the timetables, all of those things. It's also going to be Freestyle Friday, which means we will change the topics up. We'll start with the Walking Dead topic, and then as people super chat or gets kills, coins, or all of those things, then we can talk about anything we want to talk about. And a little bit later on, I got a surprise for you guys. So let's get this thing started. We'll start out with a quick shout out to the Patreon Army. Thank you so much for everything that you guys do. And tonight's Play Dead Live is brought to you by those people in the top right-hand corner. That is our PDL sponsors. It's going to be Tyler Bradley, Pete D, Wilson, Will DeBill, Terry Goucher, Ron Moore, Jennifer Panfield, Julia Muse, Amy Ferrer, Emmy Bacon, Gina Crockett, Crystal Newfield, The Walking Dead Nerd, Kimberly M, and Judy Perry. That is our PDL sponsors, and I think you guys are going to like what we're going to do tonight. It is going to be, it's going to be a little creepy at times, so just be ready. And thank you so much, Dark Star, for getting that super sticker. So if you guys don't know what super stickers are, they are super chats that I guess I'm a peach because I'm from Georgia. So thank you for that. Appreciate it. And I'm sure there's going to be other stickers and super chats and some things along the way. So let's start out with The Walking Dead. There it is. Tammy Heisen. Wait for it, Tammy. What are we waiting for? Well, number one, wait for the spoilers because there are no spoilers tonight. You will get in major timeout stuff tonight if you even think about talking about a spoiler. And there you go, Amy, showing a little bit of that Play Dead Live emoji. I know some people are ready for Play Dead Live. Tonight's Play Dead Live is going to be it's going to be tougher. There's going to be more experience. People are going to have abilities and weapons. I would consider this as what level 8 to level 10 is going to look like. So you guys know we've done some of the intros. We've done some of the minor levels. So when people get advanced and actually level up their characters, tonight is what it's going to kind of be about. So you'll get a feel for that. So what do you guys think about this bridge? It started out as a theory. Now Brandon Davies is talking about it on comicbook.com. There was an article. There's voices on the radio. He's speculating that it could be Morgan, Alicia, other people on the radio. I don't know. I think the timetables are really, really messed up with that Wes theory because this is what would have to happen. All right? Wes would have to be in Alexandria painting bridges, and then Rick is crossing the bridge, and Rick dies, and I guess Wes could be on the helicopter and then go back. It's just confusing. Let me get his super chat. We got David Buzz. What's up, David? Good to see you, man. Thank you. Says, hello, Kill. Should be a lot of fun tonight. I'm thinking it's going to be a lot of fun because it's going to be very interactive. And Terry, or Gushy, I'm really trying to get these stickers down. But some of them, I don't know what they mean. They just crack me up. I think that means, like that he's dancing to like a Lionel Richie song, right? We're going to have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's all right. I also, ask you guys on the Facebook fan page, I wanted to get some songs, some of your darkest songs, whether they're about water. I got to be honest. I'm not afraid of water, but there are things about water that really creep me out. And I know I've mentioned this in a previous stream because, we've done this for 3 years. So I'm sure I've brought up some topics. But whatever that movie was where those people were on the boat and they got, they were scuba diving or something, snorkeling, and they got separated from the boat, and a shark ended up, was it open water? Where the shark ate them, and then they cut the shark open, and then there was the camera inside the shark. If that was open water, it was creepy because it was dark, and it just kind of made you feel cold being in the water. I just felt like I was there, and I wanted to get out of the water. It's one of those few movies. And I did spend some time in Florida, and we, I don't want to go through all, hey, you know what? It's Freestyle Friday. We can talk about whatever we want to talk about. I was on a pontoon boat one time in Florida, and we got caught in a storm, and the pontoon boat almost flipped over. And there's like alligators and stuff in there. So I should probably be more afraid of water than I am, but I can understand why people are. Yeah, it was a cookout, went to the other side of the lake, and on the way back, you know how the storms roll up in Florida. It's like, it's not cloudy, and the next thing you know, it's crazy. And yeah, so I mean, you got some fond memories of some of those moments. And then I asked the Patreons to share some of their scary water moments as well. So we are going to talk about a few of those. We're going to give out some Kills coins. So to me, this West theory seems very jumbled up. Because I do know there's voices on the radio. That's what's a little bit tricky, because when Jadis is calling in, she hears like, Rick's leading the walkers. Move to the north, gather the groups, fire some guns. So they're talking about like a distraction. I guess if that was somebody, and it did kind of sound like Alicia, but it doesn't make sense that Alicia could have been even involved in that time frame, because this is like a year after Morgan has left, like 18 months after Morgan's left, and there would just be like a short time frame for that to happen, a very short time frame. And I was a little surprised because I've seen Cameron doing some of the mainstream on comicbook.com, some of the mainstream spoilers. Not going to go into it because it does have to do with this week. But let me just say, Cameron's kind of out there. Brandon has some hookups. Brandon's got some connections. So for him to, and you guys have seen Brandon do some of the San Diego Comic-Con interviews, and he's got an open line to the actors. So when he does a theory that seems kind of outlandish or forced, it concerns me a little bit more, because I know that he could get some intel if he wanted to. That's all I'm going to say with that. We got Will the Bill. Will the Bill. I'm terrified of water. I get scared when the bathtub starts filling up. Don't take a bath, Will. Don't take a bath. Just take a shower. Emmy Desiree says, happy birthday, sweet angel. Thank you for doing that, Emmy. Angel. I mean, I guess. Hey, Angel, have you ever been sung to in a live YouTube stream? Has that ever happened before in your life? I'm just curious. Because I know people are going to super chat, and they're going to do stickers, and they're going to do happy birthday. There might even be a happy birthday super sticker. I don't know. I'll have to look through it. But if you've never had someone sing to you, like in a live YouTube broadcast, I mean, I could do the birthday song, if you guys want it, by Bloodhound Gang. It's not my job on your birthday anymore. It's not my job to on your birthday. I got to skip some parts. Anyway, hopefully you know the song. It's my favorite birthday song. There it is. Angel, happy birthday to you. Hopefully you had a wonderful birthday. And you know what? Thank you guys, those of you that are having a birthday today or have had birthdays in the last couple days, and you're hanging out here. I saw Ben. Ben's going on some hunting trip and pulled over on the side of the road while he still got singing in Spanish. Es no mi trabajo on cumpleaños anymore. I got a couple words right. I got at least 3 words in Spanish correct. You didn't think I would even attempt that, did you? Will the Bill with a mic drop. This little green guy this little green guy I think is going to be like the official 999 mascot. Can we name him? Actually, does he have a name in the super sticker thing? Yeah, I don't think he has an official name, but we've seen him pop up a couple times, and he just did the mic drop. So that's our mascot. A super zombie sticker. All right, so how many people have never been here for Freestyle Friday? I know most of you have, or at least have watched the playback. I'm curious because there's going to be a few people that are going to pop in here and they've never been here for Freestyle Friday, and we're completely going to freak them out. So if you've not been, this is what we do. I mean, we talk Walking Dead all week long, and on Friday, we have kind of like a core topic, but we jump around. And all week long, when you guys are in the streams, we give away Kills coins. And there's timers, and people can super chat. They can change the topic. Will the Bill actually found a slice of birthday cake. You know what, Angel, if you don't feel special, so far Angel has gotten an Emmy super chat, a song dedication in English and Spanish, and a slice of birthday cake. I don't think that can be topped by anything. So some of those Kills coins that are earned, what I can do, for example, is I can call on people like Ben Stevenson. You got 10 seconds to change the topic up. What is it that you would like to know, Ben Stevenson? I know you earned a coin. Where's Rolex? Rolex is going to do a 10-second timer. Now, if you earn the coin, you do have the ability to give it away. So you kind of got two chances not to get buzzed out. But if you didn't earn the coin and somebody super chats you, you got to come up with a topic in 10 seconds. Where's my timekeeper? He was testing the laptop a little bit ago. There he is. All right. So Ben Stevenson is going to change the topic. So this is like a free super chat, and it gives you a chance to get your comments and your thoughts out there in the video. So Ben Stevenson, you're in the witness protection program. What's your new name and new job? Hilarious answers only. All right. Witness protection program. Name and a job. My name is, oh, that's a tough one. You know what? I'm going to read a few of them. I'm going to give me a little bit more time. Julie J would be Willie the Pick. Is that supposed to be pickle? I'm not sure. Heart of Nixie would be Mary Smith and would be an assassin. Job, yeah, pickle inspector. I'm like, I want to know what you're doing there. My name, yeah, okay. I'm not reading all of them. I will tell you, the more user-friendly they are, I will be more likely to read them. They can still be hilarious and not be, and be somewhat clean. Ruth would be Miss Kitty, would be a gunslinger. Taterbug. Frank Inferder, Chicago hot dog vendor. Dizzy the donut maker. That's kind of cool. Kel would be Vivian and a funeral director. You guys have really spent a lot of time thinking about like your witness protection. My name would be Kills, and I would do a YouTube broadcast. Thus, the anonymity. McGee would be a taxidermist. James Bond, the dentist. Yeah, you know, I would probably... Actually, that's not a bad idea. My name would be Kit, and I would be a veterinarian. My name would be Kit, and I would take care of cats. Cat. You know, let's pick somebody else. Get whack. I'm not even drinking. Anybody drinking? I want to know. What do you guys drink? Well, I'm drinking. And you know what? Let's give a spot-on kills coin to the first person that can correctly guess the drink and flavor that I am drinking right now. We're going to see how well you know your host. Will the Bill? Emmy's drinking some whiskey. I know that. Ben is like on fire. That is exactly what I'm drinking. I'm drinking Red Bull Orange Edition. No doubt about it. Ben Stevenson, racking up on yet another Ken coin. Or kills coin. Ken, who the hell's Ken? I just changed my name to Ken. You know what? Let's do a double shot. Since Ben got that question so quick, let's throw the kills coin right back to Ben. This time you can give it away. Ben, I'm going to assign you a kills coin. You got to pick somebody, and then we're going to put them on the spot. Let's do it. Yeah, you'd think I would be drinking if I called it that. And I've seen several people already volunteer to say they have some good topics. Emmy. All right, Emmy, you are now on the clock. Emmy just got kills coin. Cannot give it away. Cannot use a rhyme word like orange, and cannot say like, oh shit, that I don't know. There it is. See, I knew it. Oh crap, not me. She toned it down. Sorry. I went PG-13 there. All right, everybody get your lame-o meters ready because she's got 5 seconds. 3. Dun, dun, dun. Come on, everybody. Show me some unicorns. Cheer for Emmy. I got nothing. She's got like nothing. All right, this is about to go buzzer. It's like to go buzzer city. So here's the thing. Do not be buzzed. This is, if you guys are new to the stream or you guys are watching the playback and you want to participate in a future Freestyle Friday, you need to start thinking of topics already, especially if you're new. How did I know that was going to happen like right at that moment? I said, especially when you're new, and that's what Will does. All right, so Life After Neverland, you've got 10 seconds to come up with your own topic. Because it was assigned to you, you cannot give your coin away. So you're in play here. Rolex, give me a 10-second timer. And Kel is, you know what, at least Kel's showing some love for the unicorn. That is actually a super chat sticker. That's better than the emoji I created, I think. But at least she super chatted it and showed some support for her running mate. Although there's a side battle going on between the two of them. All right, where's Life After Neverland? When does Maggie come back? All right, so this is fully in play. The only thing that I'm going to ask you guys not to do, no, you're fine with that question. Just do not make any references to tonight's show and Sunday's show or anybody that could potentially be involved or interact with Maggie from tonight's show. So it's a pretty straightforward question. When do you guys think Maggie will come back? I'm going to say 13 or 14. I agree. I agree with both Christmas Girl and Red Fair. I'm picking both of those. I think those two episodes are the time frame that we're going to see it. 13 or 14. Joey says season 10 finale. Yeah, a lot of 13s, 14s. A couple of people said 12. But it does feel like, with all the stuff currently going on, good question. It does feel like that is a little ways away. Once again, I'm not telling you what happens this week, but it does seem like there's a lot more story that still has to happen with the current events. Right? Sadiq's flashbacks, Rosita's sickness, Eugene's radio conversation, Aaron, what's going on with him, Daryl and Carol, Michonne going to Oceanside. There's a lot of good stories out there. So it's going to take a while to tell some of those stories. So we'll certainly get some answers to those in the very near future. And I think that it just seems like Maggie is a ways away. Still a lot of loose ends. So great question. All right, let's kick it over to Julia Muse. I know Julia Muse has a pre-typed question already ready. She's going to cut and paste. Watch this. We'll get a 10-second timer. Julia will have a question within 2 seconds. Here's my bet. 9, 8, and not quite 7. Will Negan ever receive hero status? Well, we could ask that question right now. A lot of people here already think he's a hero, right, Kel? How many people, you're already 100% on board? Negan's good, full-on hero, ready to go. Now, once again, and I'm treading lightly with these topics, if Negan kills Beta, if Negan kills Alpha, if Negan doesn't kill one of our own, then certainly at this point I think it's icing on the cake. But here, I'm going to give a follow-up question. Julia, I'm going to do one better. Do the writers dare give Negan villain status? What do you guys think about that? Is it possible that we've went full circle, he served his time, and they send him back to the dark side? Sheila Beasley coming here with a super chat sticker, just giving a little bit of love. Hello, Sheila Beasley. Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here and appreciate that super chat sticker. Rolex gives it a 5% chance. A lot of people are saying no. So if you're saying no, give me a follow-up to that. Are you saying no because you don't want it to happen? Or do you think that the writers cannot tread down that storyline because it's taken them too much work to get him back to where he's not completely despised? One thing that absolutely continues to make Negan look like a choir boy is the more evil Alpha becomes. And you all know that we made a bold prediction that Alpha will continue, as we get more and more of the story told with the flashbacks, as we get more and more of her master plan. There's still a lot of things that they can do with her to make her look more evil, and the more evil she looks, by default, the less evil Negan looks. By default, the less evil the governor looks, and so on and so forth. So, and I think within the next few episodes, I think, I will say this. And knowing what I know about spoilers, please don't mention them. But I'm going to tell you that even what I know about Alpha right now, I still think the governor in the comics is the worst villain I have ever seen. Because of the scene with him and Michonne. I can't ever get over the governor and Michonne. If you've read the comics or you listen to my reading of the comics, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. If you haven't and you want an extremely twisted that will affect you, go check out the governor and Michonne and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. It was beyond reprehensible. I mean, it unbelievable. So, but, and I still will tell you this, I think Alpha's got a long way to go, and I don't know if even by the end of the season, with all the stuff that I feel and I think Alpha's going to do, I don't know that I can make her worse than the governor on the comics. We'll see. It's going to be an interesting question. When we get to the end of 16 this year, whether Alpha dies this season or doesn't die this season, I want to go back and revisit that and do a comparison once we know everything that we know about alpha, I want to compare the two. You know what? We got a couple more things in here. Let's, but thank you for that, Julia Muse. And yeah, it's going to flag it, just so you guys know. When you guys type that, that word doesn't go in streams. The closest you can get to it is to say that he assaulted her. So if you're wondering why that doesn't show up, it's just, it's understood what it means. He certainly forced himself. Where is Christmas Girl? Christmas Girl, you got a kills coin, which means you got 10 seconds to either use it or to give it away. Give it to Angel. Oh, look at that. That, now, I would say that takes the cake. Get it? Pun intended, because Will did the cake. So Angel has gotten a birthday shout out, a super sticker, a song, and now she just got assigned a kills coin. Where you at, Angel Caloris? It is your birthday. Maybe it should be a question related to birthdays. She better not go orange here. Oh boy. Where you at? Don't hide. Don't hide on your birthday. How do you think Aaron will react when he finds out about the water? This is going to be dicey. So, I want to tell you guys again, if you know spoilers, like many of you do not incorporate that into your conversation. So, I got to be careful how I answer this as well. I think Aaron's going to feel like he might have neglected the group a little bit since he's been talking to Gamma. I mean, he saw what Gamma did, but I don't know that he's kind of pieced it all together. No, it's not bad. It's not a spoiler question. We just need to make sure people don't answer with a spoiler. But what we know about Aaron from last week is that he is interacting with Gamma, and we asked the question, like, why is he not more involved? Because I think he's got a different agenda. So I don't think he's malicious. I mean, you can certainly think that if you want. I personally don't. But I think that he's going to feel like, wait, wow, I've tunnel vision. I've been focused on this, and I didn't even see what was right in front of me. So I agree, Christmas Girl. I just don't think he's paying attention. It's a good question. And, Cynthia Ziden, I mean, if he does already know, then Aaron's got to die. I mean, if Aaron knows and people are sick and people are potentially dying and he doesn't do anything about it, then Aaron's already went to the other side. He's on the other team. Then he needs to be punished for that. You must be punished. If he knows, that's exactly what needs to happen to him. So I'm going to say, I still don't, I don't believe Aaron is there yet. Is it time for the beta to become the alpha? Is it time for the Aaron to become the beta? I don't know. Maybe she's going to work her magic. She's got some power over people. I know that. All right, we got to see who else is in this stream. Did we see Roxanne? Roxanne, you got a kills coin. 10 seconds, Roxanne. I did see this mentioned. Whoever typed it, I'm sorry. I saw it stream up and I didn't get the name. But somebody said, I am glad that I found you guys and I can go in and talk about The Walking Dead with a great group of people. So, and tonight is a very casual stream, but I'm glad that you found us as well, because we certainly want people here that love talking about the show. So whoever that was, then thank you so much. I got two things going on here. I got Will the Bill kills. I want a story when you started watching The Walking Dead and you decided to do this. You ever think it would come to this? Merchandise, PDL, creation, sign, shirt, traveling in honor. Love the group, and you have the best damn group on YouTube. You know what? Let me go to the super chat, and I will address that because you guys are a big part of that success. So Roxanne Dunlap says, I'm definitely afraid of 3 deaths: drowning, buried alive, or burning alive. If you have to pick one of these ways to die, what would it be? Oh, my Lord. If I had to pick one, I would say burned alive if I knew for a fact that I would die from it. I would not want to be burned and have any possibility that I would survive and just ache and have... It's not just the scars of it. I think it would just be the constant pain and the constant reminder. So my first choice would be none of the above. I would not like to be buried alive. I would not like to drown. I think that is like a Tommy Man Bun McCandless question. That's a tough one, Roxanne. Woo, you just creeped me out with that. I'm not calling on you anymore. Will, I think here's the thing is I deflect a lot, especially with compliments. And I'm going to be honest. I mean, I know there's things that I do well, but I'm just not a person who likes to stand up. And even saying that, it kind of sounds the wrong way. So I love to empower a group. So, kind of your question, when I first started watching The Walking Dead, I started the YouTube channel before The Walking Dead. And I've always been a gamer. And some of you guys know a little bit of my history that I've gamed professionally. But I wanted to transition and do gaming tutorials. And even bigger than that, there was a part of me that knows that people love pack openings. And I thought, if I can do pack openings and talk about games, whether it's Madden or whether it's basketball pack openings or whether it's Walking Dead Road to Survival. So what I started doing is let people who might not have been able to afford to do the pack openings sort of watch me and participate and celebrate through me. I mean, it's kind of weird, right? It wasn't really the cards. It wasn't really the game. And there was a lot with Scopely, like Walking Dead Road to Survival, where I would kind of battle with them back and forth. Like, they're not giving me the cards, and I would do rants and some of those things. It was a lot of fun to do it. But a lot of it was because my viewers and my fans would get really pissed off. If I'm trying to open a pack and I open like $50 worth of cards and I get a bunch of crappy cards, then these viewers are like, that's screwed up. So I kind of felt like I had to go back at them a little bit. So my rants were not really my rants. They were just more defending my viewers who were watching those tutorials. And then I would play the game and get a lot of their insight and do a lot of those live streams. So that in itself turned into playing the game turned into getting into the television show. I had knowledge of the game before I had full knowledge of The Walking Dead. And the games that were out there made me want to learn about the characters. And as you guys know, I didn't start Walking Dead on day number 1. I binge watched it. So once I got into it, I realized, well, my audience wanted to talk more and more about it, and I just became obsessed with it. And then PDL was just a natural progression into gaming, because PDL allows me to bring old school gaming, new school gaming, and bring in that undead flavor to it. And then this group just sort of took it to a whole different level on a life of its own. So there's a lot more to that story, but certainly thank you for that super chat. And then, the merchandise and those things, once again, the merchandise was just, there were people that would message me and say, we want a 999 shirt. We love this group. We love this. I'm going to be out somewhere. I mean, we went 2 years before we ever created merchandise. So that was a response to just a demand. It wasn't like a plan, let's make these shirts. And then with Play Dead Live and Play Dead Live emojis, we got a long way to go. I mean, we're growing. The amount of people we have here and the people that are involved, that watch the ads, that are patrons, that are PDL sponsors, that are channel members. I'm extremely fortunate to have this group of people. And I don't take any of that lightly. I mean, that right there in itself is a $50 super chat. I mean, that's an amazing testament to the type of people we have here. So thank you for that comment. Hopefully I answered that, with as much honesty and truth as I can. And I appreciate, everything that you do for this channel. Ben Stevenson, super chat. It says, fun topic. What old person things do you all do? A lot. I mean, Amy Ferrer says, take a lot of medication. So, I mean, I don't know. I guess, Ben, what is considered old at this point? I mean, I think I do, I like old music, but I love gaming. I mean, there's just things like I don't know that I quantify something as it's either this or that. But I wasn't born in the 50s and 60s, but I like music from the 50s and 60s. Yahtzee, there you go. I mean, see, Julie, that's a good question. She says, I'm 48. Is that old? I don't. We get people here 60, 65, 70. I just don't think, at what point is somebody considered old? I've never thought that. So, and Emmy's just she's giving him a lame-o-meter. Lame. I drink and build stuff, watch YouTube, and find it interesting. I buy the stuff. I mean, maybe Facebook is old person stuff at this point, right? Solitaire with see, I like that. I don't do that. But Sheila, I don't know. I mean, I guess that might be an old person thing, play solitaire with a real deck of cards. But it just seems cool. And playing bingo seems cool. I don't know. I mean, I'll tell you guys, one thing for me, I honestly don't care if you guys are 15 or 85. It makes no difference. I mean, I think our topics are universal. If people like the show and they have an opinion and they like doing what we do, which is kind of like CSI, and I guess that's kind of, that's where our channel is right now. When it's not Freestyle Friday or Play Dead Live, if somebody asked me to define our channel, I would say we're investigators. We're a group of people that likes to get together and on most nights we talk about a topic, but we like to develop that topic. And then when spoilers come out, we use the spoilers as the cheat sheet for validation of the things that we talk about. And we make, as hard as it sounds, there are nights that we made Fear the Walking Dead fun. And it was not always fun, but there were nights it was fun to hang out, whether we ridiculed it or had fun with it or waited for it or all those things. So, David Buzz, everyone in chat thinks you're a legend, Kills. I would say no. I will say this. I think everybody, David Buzz, I would say everybody in chat, you know what? I don't want to speak for everybody in chat. I would say most people in chat would think that I'm very genuine. And I think that resonates well with the group. And no matter whether we have, I can guarantee you guys this. If Walking Dead gets back to 20 million people watching and the movie drives a lot of traffic to our streams and we got 5 million people watching, I can honestly tell you everything on this microphone will be exactly the same as it was when we had 20 people, 1,000 people, 50,000 people, it won't change. Because I'm not naive. This channel is made by you. And thank you. I appreciate that, David. But the one thing that I would like to say, if there's a legend in this group, it's the group. The group has a niche that is such an awesome niche. It's that we do something in real time that other people do on forums. And it just kind of evolved. It just kind of happened. And it's a great way of, you don't have to post something and wait a day for somebody to reply. You get real-time interaction. Dazzy, Kills Coin. We got a Kills Coin timer working for you. What you got, man? Give us a topic. You cannot give that coin away. So you got to come up with something special. But we got Omicron. We got Whisperers here. We got people that love Negan. We got people that love gaming. I mean, we got a pretty diverse group. Where's Dazzy at? Uh-oh. Will, did you find the weak link? Oh, there it is. Oh, look at Dazzy coming through big time. You guys thought he wasn't prepared. What's your best childhood memory? Fog? Wait a minute. Vana, you got to explain that one to me. There's nothing wrong with liking fog, but I'm just confused. That is the best memory of being a child. The smell of a baseball glove. Oh, I love that, Coma Drug. Not paying bills. .4-H and FFA. What's FFA? Future Farmers of America, Barb? I'm guessing. Christmas time. That's probably, I think that's a good answer. Because for me, see, I'm not going to try to answer for the parents in the room, but I know a lot of our group has kids. And when you have kids, you know what I talked about a little bit earlier, right, Will? Like, I was doing a lot of those pack openings because I knew there were people that wanted to watch those pack openings, and maybe they couldn't afford to do them. So I think what's cool to those of you that have kids, you don't mind going out and making Christmas, like a really awesome thing, and you watch their reaction to it. Now, when you're single and you don't have kids, Christmas is a different story because the reactions are still good, but you're spending a lot more on people than they're spending on you, which it's not always a bad thing. It's better to give than receive. But if I had to say my best childhood memory, is probably when you didn't feel obligated a lot of times to go out and buy all these presents and get them shipped to people. And, you got nephews and nieces and uncles, aunts, brothers, sisters, all these things. And it's like, what is this person going to think this? And how much did I spend on this? It's like, it becomes complicated. Where when you're a kid, it's just like, did I get the bike or did I not get the bike? You either cry or you're happy. And when you're an adult and you're buying Christmas presents for other people, it becomes just like a scorecard sometimes. We got Rolex super chatting. Omicron the Whisper, coin time. Army and kill. All right, Omicron. And the timer is working. See, Angel, I wish I was more crafty. If I was more crafty, I would make things for people. I think I'm just going to sing to people. How about that? That's going to be my new Christmas present. And I'm going to see how many family members actually talk to me the next year. I'm just going to do a voice recording and sing them like a Michael Bublé song. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. Oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. Yeah, I'll do that for everybody. What do you mean lame? Emmy just gave me a lame. Or did she give Omicron a lame? Which one is it? Oh, hang on. No, I'm sorry. It wasn't me. It was Omicron. What do I do with it? Okay. No, me. She's told me it was lame because I'm not buying anybody Christmas. You guys just told me not to buy anybody Christmas presents. It was there in chat. They said stop buying people stuff and just do something for them. And I was for once taking their advice. Omicron. This is his question. What's the best meal cooked by mom? Oh, that's easy. And you know what? I am going to give a Kills coin away to the first person. And if you know my roots, you got to know. My mom makes something that is amazing. And I will go all the way down just to get it. So if you can tell me what my mom, you know what? Hang on. Some of you guys are, no, hang on. Yeah, you got to put my name on it. Because some of you guys are putting yours. So I'm not going to be able to tell which ones you're saying is your favorite meal cooked by mom and then the one that I'm asking for. So go ahead and answer yours first. And then if you're answering my question, just put Kills and just put that like Ben did. Ben said beef and noodles. That would not be correct. Roxanne says fried green tomatoes. That would not be correct either. Some people have said it, but I think they might have said it for their own. So I got to see my name. Lynn Nesbitt says Kills biscuits and gravy. No, I do love it. And Deborah Cox just won the Kills coin. Absolutely, Deborah Cox. There's no doubt about it. Fried chicken. My mom makes some, oh man, I love fried chicken. Because I don't eat a lot of fried food. Liver and onions? No, I don't eat a lot of like the southern food, like hog jaws and pig's feet and that stuff and liver. No, I don't do that. I mean, if you do, it's fine. Where I grew up, it's normal. It's acceptable. Peach cobbler is good. But, yeah, fried chicken. Because South Carolina, Georgia, those areas, North Carolina, when you get down in the South, that's where the fried chicken is fried chicken. So good. And I don't really eat a lot of fried chicken. I guess that's why I like it so much. It's like a guilty pleasure. I saw some. Who's here from North Carolina? Where are the North Carolina people? Because I have experience. Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Maryland, D.C., Virginia, like that whole area. Because North Carolina, I love some barbecue from the Tar Heel State. Absolutely. North Carolina barbecue. If you guys are on the West Coast, and I know we got some Texans in here, right? A lot of my audience is Texan, and they will fight you. They're like, no, we are the barbecue kings. But I'm going to tell you, North Carolina, it's pretty good. I love vinegar. Oh, I love vinegar-based and mustard-based. Oh, and then there you go. We got like a barbecue standoff here. We got Kansas City, Texas, and North Carolina. Good stuff. Good stuff. So, as I've alluded to several times tonight, if you guys don't know what Freestyle Friday is, if I probably can't explain it, but what you've experienced for the first hour, that's what it is. It's Walking Dead. It's hanging out with people. It's going to be Play Dead Live in a little bit. It's putting people on the spot. It's asking people questions that you want to get to know a little bit better. And that's where the coins and the super chat come in. And the follow-up to Freestyle Friday is it's not all super chats why we do it. That's why we give away Kills coins and we ask questions during the week, because we keep a ledger. And that ledger Kel keeps up with, we use it. Who else we got here? Have we seen Tammy Hill? There's been a lot of people in and out of stream tonight, so I don't know if Tammy is here. But we got Will the Bill says, Amanda Tomlin, you have a hall pass. Wander the halls looking for an awesome topic. You have 2 minutes. All right. So Amanda, see, that is one of the generous ones. Because that sort of, the handcuffs Rolex. Like Rolex is there, he's ready to do the countdown, and then now he's got to come up with like a 8:51. So we got a countdown within a countdown. You know what? While we're waiting 2 minutes, I don't think I saw Tammy Hill. So let me do this. While we're waiting on Amanda, does anybody here have a good general topic, not Walking Dead related? And if you do, I will give you Tammy Hill's Kills coin. So, but it can't be Walking Dead related. It needs to be something outside of the Walking Dead universe. And it can't be a lame one either, because Emmy will hit you with the lame-o-meter like she did me. I saw that comment, Emmy. She said, I don't want you to be my secret Santa. Emmy, what's your favorite song? Let's put Emmy on the spot here. Emmy, what is your favorite Christmas song? I know she has one. All right, we got Dead Shred. Go for it, Dead Shred. You got 10 seconds. Jingle Bells? Yeah, I'm not singing Jingle Bells. I thought it was going to be like, I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I was going to do some Elvis for her, but she got Jingle Bells, and I'm not singing like Jingle Bells. Sorry, never mind. Never mind, I won't be your secret Santa. All right, we got David Buzz wants to know, did I ever look up Newcastle? David, I did not. It's still on my list, but we got so tied up since our last stream, and I know I am gonna look into the whole soccer football thing a little bit more, because I'm not a soccer fan or a football fan, but because we have a growing UK audience, then I'm gonna dive into it. So I will get back to that. Wayne Green says, got to try Sonny's Barbecue down from the Speedway in CLT. You know what, Wayne? If I drive to see Will the Bill, I will stop into Charlotte on my way down. I don't know if I'm going to fly to Atlanta or drive down, but if I drive down, then I will. You guys can give me a list of some hot spots, and I'll post pictures from those on my way down. Will the Bill kills. Roxanne still has that pocket coin. Have we figured out what that is yet? But she has one. I don't know. I don't know. Roxanne, you got a pocket coin. You know what, Will? Why don't we ask Roxanne what a pocket coin should be, since she's the only person that has one. Roxanne, you have a pocket coin. What is it that you think that pocket coin should be allowed to do? See what I did? I just delegated authority. It's a business secret. When you don't know the answer, just immediately change the subject and then ask somebody else, like, to answer the question for you. So yeah, Roxanne, what do you want to do with that? We've been giving a little bit of thought, and we thought that we'd like to incorporate your viewpoint into our strategy. And you've been a strong player for a long time, so yeah, we'd like to defer to you to see if your processes match what Will the Bill and I have discussed secretly. There you go. That's a pretty good one, right? All right, Roxanne. Oh my, can't think about it and report back. Yeah, Roxanne, why don't you have your people hook up with our people, and let's rejoin, say, next Friday. I think that's a good idea. We'll do that. All right, Will, there's your answer. We're still working on it. We're going to find out what a pocket coin is. Amanda Tomlin, I love tattoos. I love tattoos as well. I will give hang on. Let's do this. I'm trying to figure out how many tattoos I have. I have no idea. I think I have 11, maybe. You know what? Never mind. I'm going to have to go back and count them. I was. Did you hear me counting? It was like 3. Yeah, it was like I was pointing. And then, you know what happened? I ran out of fingers, and I was like, okay, and then forget it. I wanted to give a kills coin. You know what, Gina? It might be 11, it might be 12, and it might be 13. I'm not sure. It's somewhere around that number. Because there's some that are indirectly related to the other ones. So, yeah, it's around that. I probably would have given it to you. I would have just said, you know what, you're close enough. Have a good night, Jim. Thank you for being here. We're going to kick off PDL in just a little bit. I got a few more kills coins we got to get into. Is Lisa Bernthal here? Lisa likes to fight with me. Where's Lisa? Don't tell me Lisa won a kills coin and did not show up. If not, she'll watch the playback. Ron, I actually have 2 tattoos of Morris. Both are my favorite. I have one on my right arm, which you guys have seen, and I have one on my chest over my heart. Will the Bill, I will give Wayne Green a kills coin. Yeah, let's give Wayne Green, because Wayne is like, he knows the barbecue spots. Wayne, send me a message. I want to know where that place is. So, Wayne, you got 10 seconds. You know what? I didn't even think about that. There's a lot of new viewers. Morris was my baby kitten that he died last December, and he was only 5.5 years old. So very unique circumstance and a very unique relationship that me and that little guy had. Like he was literally by my side every YouTube broadcast. So, yep. Can't even talk about him. I get choked up when I think about him. All right. Where is Wayne? Buzzer. Here he is. I'm on my phone. I don't know how to send direct. Wait a minute. Did Wayne miss his question, or did I miss Wayne? He's like, yo, Wayne, you got a, okay, before you get to, I think Wayne was trying to send me something. So, Wayne, hold on. You got a kills coin. So we're going to give you another 10 seconds. Just come up with a topic, whatever you want to know, whatever you want to talk about. Just type it in chat just like you did. I did. I asked Wayne to send me a message. He was going to message me, and then Will got him with a kills coin. Dead Shred, please do. Absolutely. And if you have not adopted a kitten, absolutely life-changing. You know, if you have the time, the only thing I'd ask is, I mean, certainly, you know, you make a big contribution in that pet's life, but you got to treat them like babies. You got to treat them like people. And I promise you, they will reciprocate everything that you do for them. The more you love them, the more you take care of them, the absolute more that bond will be, and you will just learn some amazing things about, God, I mean, the depth of cats and the things that they know and can do, and it blows my mind. I learn from them every day. Oh, I'm all over the place now. Yeah, we may never got Wayne's comment. Okay, here we go. Got it. Favorite actor or some kind of crazy event that you've witnessed. My topic. Either one. That's a good. See, Emmy, I wouldn't hit that. So favorite actor or something, and I know Kel's going to tell the time that she got to hug Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Kel, would yours be a Tim Tebow moment or would it be a Jeffrey Dean Morgan moment? Let's put Kel on the spot. I can't. I've been listening. And Kel knows what I'm talking about because I've been listening to this Black Bear song for like the last 2 days, and I'm about to blurt it out in the middle of the stream. I'm so afraid because I keep wanting to sing it. I started singing a little bit ago, and yeah, I'm gonna do it in a little bit. I'm gonna slip up, and it's gonna go from like PG rated to R rated, like in a second. I'm humming it. I'm reading. I'm singing. I'm chatting. I'm doing super chats, kills, coins, all those things, and I keep humming this song, and I'm about to just blurt it out. I don't know where my mind's at today. All right, stop it. I just want to sing like the first 2 lines of it, and then I'm going to stop. All right, I got a couple more kills coins that I need to give away. Have we seen Robin Vance? Robin, are you here? Wayne Green, love the stream, been a fan for years, and we keep getting better and better. Wayne, we're going to do some cool stuff. I'll touch on that in a second after we get to that. Will the Bill says, pick a number 1 to 100, closest gets a kills coin. Kel knows the number. All right, Kel, it's going to get crazy here in a minute. So Kel is trusted with the number. I'm going to say 61. I'm just guessing. Can I guess? 61. Do I need to type it? I guess I wasn't right. They didn't say, oh, Kills got it. He cheated. We got multiple super chats going. This is always fun. It's always when it gets crazy, like several people answering at the same time. Wow, nobody's gotten it yet? Wow, with all these numbers, not one person. I feel like somebody missed it, and we're going to see it. All right, let's do this because there's a whole lot of crazy numbers up there. We're going to give it about 5 more seconds, and if nobody gets it next 5 seconds, then I'm just going to have Will pick somebody. 4, 3. We got sound effects for you guys. Wow, I can't believe nobody got it. Maybe it buffered and Kel didn't get it. Oh, did somebody get it? Was it Ron? Okay, Ron. Kills coin, 10-second timer. All right, everybody. Ron Burgundy Moore got it. All right, good enough. Emmy, I don't know if you're cheering for Ron or it's just like, thank God that number counter was over because it took like 5 minutes for people to guess the number. We went from having like the most exciting stream and a lot of fun to like crazy numbers up there. Yeah, people are going to wonder what we're doing. Why Ron is figuring out his question. So Wayne had talked about some of the stuff that, double shots again, Angel. Oh, He gave the coin to Angel. There we go. Where you at, Angel? I'm following you. So while Angel is figuring out a double shot coin, she's getting a lot of coins for her birthday. Once The Walking Dead is over in a couple weeks, we're certainly going to do some additional streams, and we're still going to talk about The Walking Dead. So Angel Cloris wants to know, if someone asked you your age, would you tell the truth? No. Well, it depends. If it's somebody I know that I wanted to know, yes. But if I intentionally didn't want those people to know information, I would probably say, I wouldn't lie to them. I would say, let's not discuss it, or something like that. You know, I think I've been like that my whole life, though. I've just never had a thing on age. $35, I look 20. I guess it would depend on why. Jack. Fair enough. All right, so to kind of finish what happens after The Walking Dead. So over the next couple weeks, just so you guys know, we're going to talk a lot of spoilers. We're not talking spoilers tonight, so please don't push it. Tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock in the morning, we're going to do a spoiler stream, because some people are watching the show tonight, or they're going to watch it tomorrow morning again, and we're going to talk about it for people that have seen the spoilers and have seen the show. Then we're going to do a reaction video. But once some of the episode 8 spoilers come out, we might start talking spoilers as soon as Tuesday or Wednesday. So just be prepared. Then once the episode ends the week after that, we're going to go into a whole different slate of things that are unique to our channel. So on Tuesday nights, we're going to do a program we call Random Things. Many of you have been a part of Random Things, and I get this all the time. How many people would say your favorite stream is Random Things? Random topics, rhyme time, kills connections, all of those things. It's very similar to Freestyle Friday, what we're doing right now. So we will start that back up in a couple of weeks once Walking Dead's over. So it's a Tuesday night thing that we get together. We're going to start doing this thing on Wednesday night called What If Wednesdays, where we're going to do hypothetical Walking Dead situations. What if the governor had been the governor on the TV show? What if Shane was alive? What if Abraham? So we're going to do polls and surveys and ask you guys what you want to talk about, and then we're going to get in and really dig it down for that. Then we're going to continue to do our bold predictions, even though we're going to be out of season. We're going to do those for about a month. We're going to do it episode by episode of what we think is going to happen the second time. And then we're going to do Freestyle Friday. Freestyle Friday is going to be PDL. And when The Walking Dead is off, one thing I'll tell you is I think PDL is going to get a bigger spotlight. And you guys are about to see that tonight. We're going to do something a little bit different. If you haven't been a part of it, you'll see exactly what we're going to do. So David Rolex says, David Buzz, kills coin. Don't shame our names. All right, David Buzz, you got 8 seconds. And let's see. Let's see if you stay true and represent David H. Rolex. If people won £1 million, what would you spend it on? That's an easy question for me. I would, and look, hey, one day I might have that type of disposable income. I'm going to build, I think, the biggest pet sanctuary for cats in the world. Now, and I think extra income is the key word. And I like that, Rebecca Mendez, animal welfare donations. And I will tell you guys, I do a lot of animal welfare donations already, but an extra $1 million, I would certainly do more. You know what, Ben? I would have one with a little leather jacket. I would do a. You know what? I would do a Walking Dead character themed pet sanctuary and let people come and visit some of my cool pets, and it would bring more attention to pets, to pet rescue, and make them want to adopt them. They could say, I want the little Rick Grimes cat. Because my pets look like people. Like, how many people have seen pictures of Gabe? You guys should know the 3 Gs. So if you guys have seen Gabe, it's a loaded question. Doesn't Gabe look like Tom Paine? If you look at Tom Paine's eyes and you look at Gabe's eyes, they have the exact same eyes. Everybody that sees a picture of Gabe, they're like, he's the most beautiful. He's got these eyes. It's just you look at him and he melts you. If you haven't, I'll post a picture so you guys can see. I'll post them side by side. He's a little dude, man. All right, you guys know what? We are going to we got to do something. We got Kills Coins, we got Super Chats, we got something a little different tonight. And how many of you guys tune in for Play Dead Live? Like we've been talking about all week long, you know it's going down. You know there's a backstory. Do you guys remember how we set this up? Do you remember some of the characters? These people have all been mentioned. So Will the Bill wants me to get the setting. Alexa, please turn on the water sprinkler. Alexa, dim the lights. Alexa, turn on the air conditioner. It's like I'm gonna make Alexa, turn on Will's strobe light. Will's gonna be doing some freaky stuff tonight. I don't know if she listens to me, Will. But what I'm gonna do when I go see Will, I'm gonna get his Alexa program so that way when I'm talking, like through YouTube, I'm gonna make his whole house gonna be doing some crazy stuff. Will's gonna be like, he's gonna be drenched and cold and all of those things. All right, Ben Stevenson says, I do have to roll to the land of no phone signal for my hunting trip. Much love to you all. Have a good night, Ben. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part. Ben is BFF. Ben, the freaking funneler. Does some good job funneling. So catch the playback. We're about to turn this in. All right, so you guys have seen these people. All right, just going from the top. We got Rolex, the timekeeper. We mentioned him. Over at the 1 o'clock position, we got Emmy. At the 3 o'clock position, Ocean Man. In the bottom right at 5 o'clock, we got OU Captain Crawfish. Some crazy stuff happened. Steph the Cuervo Queen down at the very bottom. Will the Bill, 7 o'clock. Fluff the Flamethrower, 9 o'clock. And at 11 o'clock, had our very own Hippo. And then this person in the middle, I have no idea what that's all about. So, I do want you guys to know, though, that we don't leave a lot of plot holes in our stories. But sometimes our group makes decisions and they make them hastily. If you guys don't believe me, there's a shirt down there that says, I played PDL and I survived. And then there's a whole nother line of shirts that we have that says, I died playing PDL. So we've had both. But the last time, there was an unanswered question, right? Hippo was left behind while Emmy, the rest of the group, made their plans. And that was an introductory level scenario campaign that we did. But as we know, these characters are advanced. So time has went by. And oftentimes, some of our characters might show up all over again. All right, if you guys are ready for a little bit of PDL, brand new scenario tonight, then give me the PDL right now. Give me the logo. Give me yes kills. Let's get this going. And if you guys are ready, we will move into our scenario tonight, which is called River Rage. Tom wants to know what's the favorite music score from The Walking Dead. Tom, we're going to have to hold that because we are moving into a brand new chapter. So we're going to keep Super Chats PDL related. But I do have some theme songs, Tom, that we mentioned today, and I'll bring those up in a little bit because we did ask everybody on the Facebook fan page. So everybody seems to be ready. This is River Rage, PDL Group 10, an advanced level between 8 and 10. Times have changed. The shock and horror is becoming second nature. The faces used to symbolize former life, but now they're just mangled faces. Sun rises and the sun sets. It's not beautiful. It's just light, warmth. But the river, well, the river's a little bit different because it's never the same. Is that what the world's about these days? Less about surviving and more about how close you can get to dying while actually surviving? But this water passage, it might push the limits a little bit too far. The recruiting has slowed lately, but most people that are found, well, they're no longer people. Maybe the river will provide more people, more resources, and maybe even more hope. So, as you guys know from the previous module, we had Emmy setting up a resistance, a group. So, Emmy is the de facto leader of this group, and Emmy has resources. We saw she's got a fortress. She's managed to get people on board. One of the people that she has on board in her very own group, as they travel down this river, she was able to bring a select group of people to satisfy some of these classes. And you guys know, we've got abilities, we got weapons. It's not the figuring it out anymore. We're further along. So I'd like to introduce our leader, who is level 8 right now, Emmy. Emmy's changed her hairstyle a little bit, but she is certainly the competent, take charge, put people in the right position. And this group is not a group of pushovers. She selected this group of people because they're out there recruiting to bring more people on board. Luckily, we called her on a good hair day. But Emmy would be unwise to go on a recruiting expedition without bringing Amy Ferrero. Amy is a former anesthesiologist, but she's the best we got at this point. She's learning her medical skills, comes equipped with a little pack, but if someone is in danger, this is a person that you're going to want to jump to your side to make sure, if you're savable, that you can be saved. And she's worked wonders on many people. Walker bites are a little different story. We know what that spells. But if you're going to bring a doctor along, you do have to have someone to get in the middle and to take some of the shots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you guys pick the type of character that you want to play. So we know that Emmy is involved. We know we got a doctor. I'm going to need a tank. I'm going to need a male member of this group that wants to play, that is going to play that role, and when there's danger, is going to step to the front. We need some Matt Burkett, right? Where's Matt? And I'm also going to need somebody who is going to be here the whole time. I think Johnny Metal sounds like a name that would fit this character up here. What do you guys think? You guys think Johnny Metal would be a good tank? Let's see. All right. We got people supporting that. All right, so we got Johnny is our tank. Johnny is level 8. You see the weapon. It doesn't have any bullets. Just want to let you guys know. It's all for show. But he's a big dude. He can handle his own. So we got a medic. We got a leader. We got a tank. Now, certainly, we got to have some ranged. So the ladies here, I need someone that would love to play the role of a sniper. An experienced sniper, a level 8 that can take down people at a distance. Doesn't have to get to the hand-to-hand stuff. So I need somebody who can represent this character. What do you guys think? You guys think birthday girl Angel Caloris? What do you guys think? I think that would be like an epic, if you're talking super chats and theme songs and cake and all of those things. What do you guys think? Let's ask Angel. Where are you at, Angel? I mean, I'm not gonna do it if you're not on board. I want you to want to play. All right, she's in. Angel, your character is now going to take on the life of a sniper. That means Emmy gives the order, you got to be ready. And sometimes you got to be ready before she gives the order if you see something that's a little bit out of line. But we got a couple more characters. So Emmy is not going anywhere if she can't have a stealthy companion, a martial artist that can maybe use some range, maybe sneak in. This could be male or female. I mean, it just needs to be a good player. Let's see. Who would be a good ninja? You do need a Michonne. But once again, I need somebody that can live the character, play the character, act out the character. So I got a lot of people volunteered. I need some votes. I need you guys to start voting some people in. And once we go live, I want you guys to get used to these characters because we are going to be rolling people in. How about I see a couple votes coming in. How about Mysterica? Am I saying that right? There's some mystery around that. Ninja seems to be a person that would have a little mystery. All right. Mysterica, are you guys good with that? So we're going to change Mysterica's name to Mist. M-Y-S-T. Mist the Ninja. All right, so I've got the leader of our group, which is well-rounded. I've got a medic, I've got a tank, I got a sniper, and I got Mist the Ninja. It could just kind of disappear. All right, and I got one more. And this one is going to be the toughest character of all to play. And you cannot be hypocritical. I need a male clergyman. And there's going to be times that you might not be fighting. You might be praying. This is Father OG, not Father G. And that is a fitted shirt. So I need a male companion. Emmy is not going anywhere. Hey, look, somebody's got to give you your last rites. If somebody does die, Emmy's got all bases covered, right? She's got a medic, she's got a tank, she's got a sniper, she's got a ninja, and she's got this dude. So, do you guys think Ron Burgundy Moore could pull this off? What do you guys think? All right, Ron, you were in. Now, Ron, you got to live it. You got to breathe it, my man. You are a level 8 holy man with certain abilities. Doesn't mean you won't fight. You might pull out a crucifix from time to time and have to get down to business, but you're about trying to keep balance. All right, so we got Ron Burgundy is going to be our moral compass from the group. So we've laid the groundwork. This is our group of people. They are rolling down the river. Emmy has found new and creative ways to recruit. And as I said in the prologue, there's been a lot of dead people lately. So bodies are a premium. But we got to build this group and we got to turn it into something. The 999 Army cannot just be a small group of people. And I know back at Emmy's base, she's got a Hummer, she's got resources, she's got explosives, but she likes to go on these adventures herself just to make sure she doesn't lose anybody. All right, everybody. Group 10, are you officially ready? I need to hear from everybody in Group 10. And if you guys are ready, give me a big G10 to let this group know that you're going to support them as we go through River Rage. And we need to make sure that we have dice. And coming in January, as Will the Bill alluded to earlier, Kills, did you ever think PDL would be such a hit and we'd have merchandise? In January, our PDL sponsors will qualify for a PDL pack, which will go out in March. It is going to be a quarterly box that is going to be mailed out. It is going to have authentic first versions prints of these modules we've done. It is going to have items like custom branded dice, t-shirts, a whole array of Play Dead Live branded merchandise. But I think the biggest thing and the coolest thing I'm excited about is there's going to be a limited amount of these scenarios, these modules that will go to print. And the PDL sponsors that are listed when we start these videos in the top right-hand corner, their contribution, it brings it to you every Friday night. So I want to give a special shout out to that group of people. And it continues to grow. So thank you so much. All right, everybody, let's do it. You guys have heard all the commercial advertisements. We need to get this thing rolling. All right, we're going to start out with, we're back in the boat. We got 6 of you. And as we are going down the river, you do notice a calmer set of waves, I guess I would say. And I need everybody in group 10, tell me what you're currently doing, what you're talking about, what is happening, what do you notice from the screen? Emmy, Amy, Johnny, Angela, Mist, and Ron. Amy wants to know, is that a person? Amy yells out to see if that's a person. What is that in the water? Something in the water. So everybody notices something. Emmy, your call. Your group has just notified you that there is certainly something. Maybe it's Nessie. Maybe it's not. But there is Johnny's going to take a harder look. Johnny, pick a number. 1 to 3. I like the speed at which you make decisions, my man. And remember, Mist is surveying the area as well. Great job. You guys are definitely in tune with what's going on. Johnny picks a 5. You notice long hair. Emmy says, let's approach. Amanda, you are currently back at Emmy's base. That log cabin, you among others are on standby. Doesn't mean that you won't be contacted. So Emmy is approaching cautiously. All right? You approach cautiously. You approach, and you are there. Ron advises caution in case it's a walker. Weapons are ready. We will talk about your weapons. There's a hand out of the water. It is a moving hand, Amy. Rolex, give me a 5-second timer. Everybody in the group, I need to know what your reaction is to this hand. Angel's taking aim. Amy says, looks good. Emmy says, back away. So the group backs away. Mist wants to know, is it hippo? Mist says, I look at Mist. Where are you at on the boat looking at it? Middle of the boat, front side, right side. Emmy's closer to the back of the boat. She's got the engine. Ron, pick a number 1 to 3. Amy wants everyone to scan the entire area. Amy says someone is drowning while we think about it. Ron is looking for a paddle. You do have a paddle, Ron. Julia Muse has a paddle. Thank God you're not here. It was like, no paddles. Johnny looks around. Johnny, where are you looking around? Ron Burgundy says, all life is precious. So what are you doing, Ron? 5-second timer, Rolex. Ron extends the paddle to the person. Emmy, are you okay with that? Miss says it looks deceiving. I don't trust it. It does appear to have some bubbles there. Amy, pick a number 1 to 3. Amy, you see those bubbles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ron, I need you to pick a number from 1 to 20. 20-sided die roll, sir. $16. All right, I need each individual person to answer this question. Emmy, where are you on the boat? Left, right, or back? Left, right, or back? We'll start with Emmy. Back. This person is on the right side of the boat. Amy, left, right, or back? Where are you viewing those bubbles from? Johnny Metal, where are you viewing? Johnny said he's ready. Always ready to take a stand. Front right. Angel, where are you? Left, right, or back? Missed. You ready to make a move? Where are you at? Mist is in the center. And Ron Burgundy Moore, you were extending the paddle, so I'm assuming you were on the right side extending the paddle. Is that correct? All right. So if you guys, so let me make sure I'm clear with this. Emmy's in the back, one person in the center, Angel's on the left side, and 3 people are on the right side. Yes, this person does grab the paddle. And because we have an unbalanced boat, we've got 2 people in the center, 1 person on the left. The heaviest person in the tank is on the right with 2 other people, 1 with the paddle. We just flipped the boat. Everybody went overboard. Not completely capsized yet. But it was a little bit rocky. All right, 5-second timer, everybody. I need your reaction. Johnny Metal says, I'm heading for shore now. Johnny's on his way to shore. Good call. Who else we got here? I need everybody's action. Angel swimming toward the shore. Mist is like, oh no. Yeah, there you go. All right, so 2 people got some quick comments in here. I'm still waiting on reactions. Emmy's scanning to see if everyone is okay. Mist is in shock. Where's my father OG? And Johnny Metal is scanning the area. Everybody pick a number from 1 to 6, starting with Emmy. Johnny 3, Emmy 3, Amy 4. I need the clergyman with a 2, a 5, and the number was 2. This might not turn out well at all. Ron, as the group is swimming toward the shore, you were the one with the paddle and you were the one closest to this. 5-second timer, Rolex. Ron Burgundy Moore, I need to know exactly what you were doing. You got 5 seconds to let me know. We got Will the Bill. Is that a gator swimming toward the noise in the water? Words of wisdom. When in doubt, dinosaur. Use the paddle to push away. Will the Bill, pick a number 1 to 4. There is indeed an alligator swimming toward the commotion, and the commotion is holding a paddle right now. What might have been a simple push away from the walkers and swim faster than the walker now turned into an alligator. Oh my, Will. I don't even have an alligator picture uploaded. Angel, take aim. Angel is in the water. She's like, poop. I don't know if I want my sniper having a reaction of, oh, okay, I'm aiming. All right. Angel, you're aiming. 5-second timer, Rolex. Angel, I need to know what you're doing. Johnny Metal, you were already swimming toward the shore. So everybody has swam away except, and the sniper's at a distance. So we've got a priest with a walker and an alligator. Angel is going to try to shoot the gator. All right. Now we'll tell you, Angel, you're level 8. So you're no joke. Pick a number 1 to 3. And Ron Burgundy Moore, I need you to pick another number from 1 to 20. Angel shoots. And Ron, you see the arrow going up. Looks like it's going to miss. It's like 2 feet above the water. She has a crossbow. Ron let go of the paddle and started praying. Angel, you're reloading because you know there's no way in the world that first one's going to hit the mark. You're usually fairly accurate, but this was a dead miss. The arrow pulls down like a magnet and lands right in the alligator's eye. Just like sucked it in out of air. Most amazing thing you've ever seen. The walker tends to be interested in the blood coming out of the alligator's eye. Ron Burgundy Moore, you got 5 seconds. Ron praises God, and your next course of action? Swims to shore. Group made it out unscathed. Amazing how that happened. All right, the group makes it over to shore, and as you all gather, you see there's a fire going on over here. There's a campfire. You hear a zip sound. And you hear a little bit of rustling over in the tree right behind that area. Ron says, "Don't touch the food." Amy says, "Who's peeing?" And Fireman Finney walks out, and you're exactly right. There is no tent back there. He had just stepped away from his dinner. Fireman Finney, 5-second timer. And I'll leave it open. Anything you'd like to say, anything you'd like to know about the group. Ron introduced himself as Father Ron. Emmy tells the others, "Stay back." Mist and Emmy approach. You guys stay back. Good call. The ninja and the leader approach Will the Bill. "Who the hell are you guys?" All right. Ron is starting to introduce himself. Ron backs down. Emmy and Mist are taking a step forward. And Will wants to know, "Who the hell are you guys?" Emmy, 5-second timer to react. Johnny Metal is guarding your 6. I think I would have taken Johnny Metal with me. I'm going to take the beefy guy and let the ninja go off in the woods. Oh, a little pushback. Emmy's like, "Who the hell are you?" Will? All right. Emmy, pick a number 1 to 3. Will, pick a number different than Emmy's number 1 to 3. And Will, you see a ninja, a very confident leader, a big-ass tank a couple feet away. So Will, you have scoped the group. Now, I'm not saying you're backing down, but there's 6 of them. Ron asked everybody to be peaceful. Emmy, you have an agenda. Remember your agenda that we talked about. So, as your character, you realize that this person might be of interest to you and your group. Johnny Metal can bring peace or pain. I like this guy, Johnny Metal. I'm going to tell you, if you guys do a campaign later on and you need a tank, you pick up this guy. This guy is the one you want to step into battle with. Emmy backs down, introduces herself as the leader of a group that is expanding Will the Bill, looking for qualified people. And you may have an interesting set of skills that might appeal to this group. So Will, Will's like, bring it. There does seem to be some competition, which is good. Will, would you like to identify what some of your talents could possibly be? Angel, you can certainly ask whatever question you'd like to ask. Emmy asked Will if you're alone. And I do want to see Will's answer to that. Amy wants to know if you're injured. So you got a whole slate of questions. Will doesn't know you. So Emmy asked if you're alone. Amy wants to know if you're okay. Ron has a flask, and Ron would like to know if you'd like anything to drink. Ron Burgundy. Pick a number 1 to 5. Will's looking to see if they're snipers. Amy asks again, are you hurt, stranger? Ron, you feel a sudden urge to start praying. Emmy senses your hesitation and starts to introduce everyone in the group, Will. She introduced Mist, has a specific set of skills. Amy, also our Dr. McCoy. Actually, Amy Bones Ferrero. There we go. I've got a nickname for Amy. Amy, you are now Bones. So Bones just wants to know you're doing okay. There's still a big dude, Johnny Metal, behind you. Angel, what are you doing with your weapon at the moment? Because Will looked over and noticed you were holding a crossbow. All right, Trigger is still aiming the crossbow. All right, Trigger. Emmy, you notice that Will is a little apprehensive about your sniper, Trigger. Ron, you finished praying? Emmy tells Angel to stand down. So, Angel, you've been instructed, Trigger, to take your finger off the trigger and put down your weapon. 5-second reaction. I need to know what your next course of action is, and Angel, I need to know what your next course. So Trigger says, okay, I will, but still watching. So Will says, I have 3 pipe bombs around camp with my trigger in my hand. Make a move. Missed. You notice this to the tree to the right of Will. It appears he wasn't joking about having some stuff going on here. Ron, you're about to ask, and you turn around, and the most amazing thing has just happened. Your boat has been flipped upright and is on the shore behind you where you guys swam to. Emmy is saying we are not your enemies. Missed. Can you pick a number 1 to 4? Okay, I'm gonna paint the picture of what just happened here. Emmy is talking to Will, saying we're peaceful. Amy is talking to Will, saying, are you okay? We don't cause you any harm. The sniper just put down her weapon and said to Emmy, I think we should go. Ron said a few prayers, turns around, and the boat is completely upright. And Johnny Metal turns around and notices the boat, but Mist says, I am going to quickly disarm Will. Not sure. We'll pick a number 1 to 3. So, Mist has been instructed to stand down. Mist attacks Will. Will rolls a 2. Mist goes to disarm. Hits the tripwire. The light goes off. Missed. Pick a number 1 to 3. Mist picks a 3. So Mist, you go for the tripwire, and as you hit the tripwire, this light comes on. and you do have great reflexes. It distracted you. So you're torn between a tripwire, Will, and a light. You see a Christmas light in the middle of a campsite. You look up, the light explodes. Lucky for you, glass only went in your right eye. Amy, these bulbs exploded. He is down on one knee and blood completely running down the right side of his face. Angel says, we need to listen to Emmy. Johnny goes over to see if he's okay. He is not okay. He has lost vision in his right eye. Amy, pick a number 1 to 3. Amy's placing compression. You're not only a girl, you're a half-blind girl now. Okay, fair enough. Ninjas are, yeah, we don't know. Will, 5-second timer. I need to know your reaction. Nice trap, by the way. Very well done. Emmy wants to know how bad it is. Yeah, it's pretty bad. The bleeding is under control. Amy bandages the eye up. The right eye is not going to be used. We have a one-eyed ninja. So, Will, you've seen the reaction. The group was pretty calm. The ninja made a move. Will hits the trigger because he feels threatened and dives behind a large rock. And Will hits the trigger, dives behind a rock, and it removes a gate of walkers. Emmy, pick a number 1 to 5. All right, I would say there's about 20 that are within fighting range. So I need to know what everybody is going to do against 20 walkers. Emmy, Angel, Ron, Metal, Mist. Let me know what everyone. Emmy says, everyone ready your weapons. Johnny Metal's using the back of his gun. Johnny, pick a number 1 to 2. Johnny does his own version of the San Antonio split. He hits that walker so hard, it goes through the first walker's head and into another one. Johnny takes out 2. Boom, just like that. No problem. Will, I hope you're watching this. Amy wants to check if everybody's hurt. Angel Calores, I'm aimed and ready to fight. 5-second timer, everybody. We're going to go in 5-second increments. Angel shooting with the bow. Angel does her own version of a San Antonio split. Goes right through one into another, pierces two. 4 of them are down. This group is not to be toyed with. Missed. I need to know what you're doing. Team up with Emmy to kill back-to-back. Emmy, are you down with that? Is there some group fighting going on? Emmy does this thing back-to-back. She like locks her arms with Mist and twirls around, and it's like this spinning ninja kick. Takes out 3 of the walkers. 7 of them are already down just like that. There's another 13. Twin swords mowing them down. Emmy, after you did the spin, you got a couple shots in. You got a few tricks up your sleeve. Another couple are down. Ron turns around and notices the boat. Emmy and Mist are mowing them down. Will, you're still in the weeds, but I got to tell you, this group is legit. Amy picks up a rock. Amy, pick a number, 1 to 3. There are 8 walkers left. 12 of them have been mowed down. Three. Amy, that rock, boom, right through. You're a doctor. Bones. And you just blew up a walker. Like, what a throw. Tom Brady style. Tom Brady 10 years ago. We're down to 7. Johnny Metal. Next round, you got 5 seconds. I need to know what you're doing. Will runs away a little bit, turns around, wants to see what this group is all about. This is a level 8 group. This is not a group of amateurs that are just learning their ropes. They've been doing this for years. Where's Johnny Metal? Ron, as you turn around, you notice something. Johnny's using his gun, takes out a couple more. So the fighting's still going on. There's about 5 left. The group is so involved in this fight. Will the Bill can't stop watching them. Will, you got another weapon at your ready if I know Emmy loves pumpkin spice. There's about 7 left. Johnny's got a boot knife. He pulls out a boot knife, getting ready to take out another one. So, Will, I got to tell you, you got some tricky engineering things, but this group's putting you to shame a little bit. I mean, this whole pit of walkers, they are pretty good. Will takes a step forward, pulls out his pumpkin spice. Will, pick a number 1 to 3. Amy, you do notice Will, and she says, throw it at him. Amy's cheering you on. Will, out of nowhere, lost the most beautiful Eli Manning, Mario Manningham Super Bowl catch up against his head. Unbelievable toss. And then, boom, money. It explodes, catches on fire. All of you guys are like, wow, where did that come from? 5-second reaction timer. Emmy, Mist, Johnny Metal, everybody on group 10, I need your reaction to Will's toss, except for Ron Burgundy Moore. Johnny's like, yeah, good shot. Thanks, man. Is everyone okay? Will, pick a number 1 to 3. Missed is like, nice shot. I mean, everybody held their own. Emmy led a group. Will had tripwires, shots, cocktails. Amy, you notice Will is looking at this fire and he's shaking. He can't stop shaking, and he's mumbling, and he's completely blank. Drops down to both knees and can't take his eye off this fire. It's a ways away from him. The fire's not burning him. But he looks like he's starting to have a seizure. Emmy and Amy go over to see what's going on with Will. Will, pick a number 1 to 3. You hear him say, hammer. 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 It's like a broken record. He can't stop saying it. Group is completely distracted with Will. Ron Burgundy Moore. Ron, pick a number 1 to 3. Ron, you noticed 2 people coming out of the water in scuba gear. Amy slaps Will in the face. Wake up, wake up. Hill Betty Detective. Thank you so much. Appreciate that super chat. Hill Betty. Add something spicy to the PDL, Hill Betty. Mix up the scenario. Ron, you froze. Will snaps out of it, hears a boat engine, and completely comes to his senses. The group noticed 2 amphibious men, could be an ocean man and a crawfish, just hijacked a boat that was on the shore. Will, you're back. Will tells you guys, I know the 2 that just stole the boat. I've been looking for them. And now we got a chance to get the group together and talk a little bit. So, Will, what would you like to tell the group? I'm going to give you 10 seconds to come up with any topic that you want to explain. Thank you so much. Appreciate you lurking. Thanks for being a part of PDL on our Friday night. Emmy wants to know, were you with them? Everybody here gets to ask one question. Ron wants to know, is there any way off this land? Emmy wants to hear the story of what went on with them. Everybody, one question. Amy wants to know, are they your friends? So, Emmy, you realize, as Ron says they're way off this island, all you have to do is radio back to your people. You've got resources. So, Emmy, pick a number 1 to 3. You go to reach down for your radio, and you realize that your radio was on the boat. So Will the Bill gives you a few of the details. Thought he knew them. Hey, one was a DJ at a local club that he used to go to. And then when all of this started, things got a little bit crazy. He's been looking for details from the DJ because he knows there was something going on that night. The first night. You know, everybody had a beginning, right? Some people were at a club, some people were at home. But when the world started going crazy, he's got some suspicious inhibitions about the DJ that was there. DJ Ocean. And he's got a pretty good set of skills. I mean, Will the Bill might be able to help you fix some of the problems that you guys have. All right, I need everybody here, Will included. Everybody pick a number 1 to 10. William asked Emmy, where are you guys held up at? She explains, hey, I've got a nice setup. Emmy tells you she has in the neighborhood of 30 people. And what they do is they send out small groups looking to recruit anybody that might still be out there. Obviously, they'll take on who they can. They'll help who they can. But they want to bring people on board that can contribute to the cause. Like a ninja. A sniper. And in the conversation topic, is there anything that you're particularly good at, Will? That would probably be helpful knowledge for the group at this point. A tank? Absolutely. So, Mist, while the conversation is going on at the campfire, you were scanning the area and noticed that the boat had stopped. The group thought it went around the bend and it was gone. And there's something tied to the end of the harpoon. And it's a bag. So they hijacked your boat, but apparently thought something might belong to you. So a harpoon lands about 10 feet away with a bag. Father Ron, what are you doing? Ron praises God for the bag. He was praying, and those people that looked like villains that were just running away apparently felt inclined to shoot a bag there. This guy is magical. Amy tells Johnny, go check it out. Johnny goes and checks it out. Johnny opens the bag. Johnny kicks it. Oh my goodness, you probably did not want to kick that bag. Oh my, yeah, this is what he sees. Oh my goodness. Johnny Metal, the tank, the madman, got, oh boy, this is bad. This is the best. This is the best PDL picture ever, right? He kicked a bag of snakes that was shot there randomly. Yeah, Amy, exactly there. No, there were no glasses. It got you like right on the face. It looks like Wilson. How did Wilson get in our chat? Wilson got snake bit. Amy says, I'm a doctor, but I got limitations. She said, I'm not sucking his face. You guys are killing me. Never open bags. Oh, man. All right, 5-second timers, everybody. Johnny Metal just got bit square on the face. Johnny's asking somebody to pee on him. I don't know. Wow, you guys are killing me, man. Will, what are you doing? All right, Will, tell me what your call to action is besides, it's one of those moments you kind of want to help, but it's so odd you kind of want to laugh at the same time. Angel, you want to pull out the crossbow? I mean, I'll give you a roll. I don't know. I don't know if the guy's being peed on or the snakes. What are you guys doing? All right, let's try it again. It's like, all right. I don't know. I can't see the snake's eyes. Amy refuses to go anywhere near the snake. Angel's not going near the snake. Ron just prayed and he got a bags of snakes. Will's eating beef jerky. Will, in fact, you're not eating beef jerky. You actually have a... while you guys are figuring out what to do with metal, Will creatively came up with his own beef jerky recipe. So we got rid of most of them, except the one that still attached itself to Johnny Metal's face. Johnny just fell face first into the ground. The snake has crawled away. Emmy was going to pull it off, but when he fell face first, Amy's poking it. Wait, whose eyes are you poking? Are you poking the snake's eyes or Johnny's eyes? Amy's over trying to check out the snake. Johnny's dying, and she's trying to poke the snake in the eye to see if its eyes are round. I could not write this stuff. Oh my gosh, you guys are killing me. All right, Amy, it's you or nobody. 5-second timer, Amy. What did you find out about the snake? His pulse is very slow. Ron kneels down and begins to pray. Angel is going to try to suck the poison off his nose while Amy does CPR. Suck his face. Do it. All right. Angel, pick a number 1 to 3. This just got R-rated. Everybody's taking turns sucking his face. All right, one person only. Angel has already volunteered for that job. Yes. He is still breathing. Amy, 5 seconds. Next course of action as a medic. Bones. Angel. You were successful the first time. I need your next course of action, Angel. Good call, spitting the poison out. Johnny, your eyes are open. You're just not moving. Angel, 3 times. I mean, I don't know if you know how much poison is there, but I think you feel like you're doing a good job. You feel like you're successful. Johnny asked you if he's going to die. Ah. Ron's going to give him some water to keep him hydrated. Lips are really, lips are a little purplish. Johnny's eyes both close. He falls on his back and starts shaking. Amy, you were doing CPR. You notice his hands got really, really cold, really, really fast. You check the pulse. His pulse is still slow. Missed. Missed. Are you checking the bag that the snakes came out of? Missed. What bag are you checking? There's nothing in the bag. Johnny sees a vision of Abraham. I love it. Wake up, man. You got about as much chance of living as grabbing the clean end of it. Yeah, you're hearing like all these Abraham. We got CPR. He's still shaking. Wheel the bill, 5-second timer. Amy, he's slipping. You're trying CPR, but it just doesn't seem to be going fast enough. It's almost like you need a little bit more energy. He stopped shaking. Both eyes are closed. Five-second timer, everybody. No adrenaline. Three seconds. There's no herb garden. You had the answer, Will. Some people have typed it. Three-second extension only because I like me some Johnny Metal. 3 seconds, everybody. His heart just stopped. Will grabs the tripwire. Pick a number 1 to 3. Ron Burgundy Moore, you pull his socks off and start pouring water all over his feet. Ron, pick a number 1 to 3. Yeah, Johnny, you're like hearing Guns N' Roses Coma in the background. There you go. All right, Will rubs a couple wires together. Shock, sizzle, boom. Johnny just snaps right out of it. Shocked the hell out of him. Feet were soaking wet. Rubbing 2 wires together, boom. Will the Bill, the engineer, he's awake like, what just happened? Full breathing. Back to normal. Creativity at its finest. Will the Bill, the engineer. There's a few other things about Will this group needs to know. Will has been working on a radio. would have been nice if he would have taken some parts. And Will is just a few parts short of being able to assemble this to possibly get some communication going. In normal circumstances, if Emmy just had a walkie-talkie, she could radio in for a little bit of help. Will has the ability to do it, but the group might have to help him tracking down a few of the components he needs in order to get it there. All right, and this is about the midway point of River Rage, and we are at such a good stopping point with all the drama and all the creativity and all the ingenuity of bringing Johnny Metal back. I didn't want to lose Johnny, but this is where we're going to stop it. The group is all together. Everybody's still alive. This is the longest we've had a group. As I said, this is a more experienced group. You guys are fighting. You guys are playing your characters. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of recap. There's a lot more to this module, so don't go away. We're going to finish this next Friday. But here's a couple of the things that I want to add. Once we get to the end of scenario, I'm going to tell you guys what you did well and some things you need to improve on. So the entire group started out at level 8. Ron Burgundy Moore is now a level 9 cleric. There were multiple times that Ron played his character to perfection. He called on higher powers. He got involved. He was very perceptive of things that went on around him. Ron would have gained 4 different check marks for playing his character. He would have went up to level 9. Johnny Metal, a couple of lines there would not quite have gotten to level 9. He would have lost some experience for kicking the bag. Johnny was going at a good pace, but he lost a little bit of experience for kicking the bag and getting snake bit. Will and Emmy, as leaders of their respective groups, certainly were right to be hesitant. However, Emmy's character is a leader and certainly has got to be aware of everything that goes on in her group. Emmy did gain experience for becoming a moderator much later on, but I'd say if we were doing exact experience, Emmy would have been about level 8.5. And I won't give you the exact numbers, but certainly could have played that a little bit stronger. Angela the sniper, trigger, was ready to go. Might have been a little too anxious with the weapon, not quite level 9. And Amy did a good job, also Bones, of trying to keep the group together. I would have liked to seen Amy get more involved with the defibrillator or to shock the patient once she saw him slipping away. I thought maybe a little bit too much time worrying about the snake and not enough time worrying about the patient. But certainly Amy's call to action, getting involved, learning the role, got her close to level 9. So a lot of experience. The group is advancing. Ron probably played the character the best. Then I would say Amy, Johnny Metal were both up there. And you guys can see what it really takes to get to the next level. So what'd you guys think? A little bit of feedback with Group 10. Everybody think Group 10 did a good job, very involved. I like the interaction, kept the story fresh. I think Will did a good job. The snake bite was, that was pretty crazy stuff. And I like the way Will's character is really tying in. And I will tell you, there's a lot more. Ninja did lose an eye. Sorry, I've been talking for almost 3 hours straight, so I'm getting a little choked up. And there was a lot of laughing going on in there. So it looks like all the group really lost was maybe Johnny lost half his nose and Ninja lost an eye, and you guys lost the boat. So I think you guys did an excellent job. So thanks, everybody. Appreciate you guys being here. This is Freestyle Friday. We start out with a Walking Dead topic. We get everybody involved. We jump around a little bit and we transition into PDL. And I want you guys to see what the higher level campaigns are going to be like. There is a lot more to this campaign. So I will say it hasn't even got to the good parts of the campaign yet. So we're at the midway point. We're going to close this thing down. If you guys had a good time tonight, do me a favor. Give me good job, Group 10. A real quick shout out to our patrons, top left-hand corner, usually. PDL sponsors. This is what you guys are doing. When you guys are sponsoring PDL, this is what it's all about. Thank you for what you guys are doing. Also, our moderators, Emmy, Steph, Tommy, Kells, our green team, the channel members, our super chatters, a lot of super chats tonight. And if you survived PDL, there is a shirt selection down below, so check out some of the gear. We're going to be adding more gear, more items, and PDL sponsors once again. Look out in March, because if you are a PDL sponsor as of January 1st, you will qualify for that PDL pack that we're going to be sending out. And you're going to see a lot of these names, a lot of these characters in print. So hopefully you guys will get some appreciation out of that as well, too. Thanks, everybody. Those of you that like spoilers, we will be back tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Tune in. If you have not seen the episode, go watch Walking Dead on AMC Premiere. I'm going to watch it about 8 o'clock in the morning, so I'll be fresh. I'll be drinking some Red Bull Orange Edition, and I will be super fired up. So looking forward to seeing all of you guys tomorrow morning. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I will see you then. Peace.